Do you think the PGA Tour guys are upset that they're taking away spotlight from them? No, I think they're excited that the best athlete in the world.
From the moment Caitlin Clark picked up a basketball, she's been a headline machine. She's doing it again, this time on the fairways. Instead of drilling logo range threes, she's lacing up golf spikes and stepping onto one of the biggest stages in women's golf. Caitlin is officially returning to the LPGA Pro-Am, the Annika, hosted by the legendary Annika Sorenstam at Florida's Pelican Golf Club. But let's get one thing straight. This isn't some casual celebrity drop-in. This is a full-blown cultural moment. Last year, she teamed up with world #1 Nelly Korda, and that pairing blew up every corner of sports media. Now she's back, and the message couldn't be louder. Caitlin Clark isn't just a basketball superstar, she's expanding the entire definition of what a female athlete can be. So here's the real question. If the LPGA can market Caitlin Clark like a global phenomenon, why can't the WNBA? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
My name's Megan Johnston and I'm an LPGA Top 50 instructor. Today, I'm going to break down some of my favorite things from the super athletic Caitlin Clark. In her backswing, some of my favorite parts are the change in knee flexion, so you can see that her right leg gets taller. This allows a really large turn, and in turn, that allows her hands to get super deep. What we mean by that is instead of her hands covering her face, her hands are all the way back here. And these keys are going to generate a lot of club head speed.
What's truly remarkable isn't just that Caitlin is showing up, it's how the LPGA has rolled out the red carpet for her. They didn't bring her in as a token celebrity. They built an entire moment around her. From the promos to the media push to the fan engagement, the LPGA turned her appearance into a full-scale celebration. Now compare that to the WNBA, which somehow treats its biggest star like she's a burden instead of a blessing. One league embraces her as a partner, the other acts like she's a problem. The contrast isn't just noticeable, it's jaw-dropping. And here's the wild part. That single LPGA event last year created more hype, better headlines, and more genuine joy than most of Caitlin's entire WNBA season. So in this video, we're breaking down exactly how golf's biggest names welcomed Caitlin Clark with open arms, and how the WNBA, once again, found a way to fumble the bag.
Amazing for a Wednesday. I mean, there's so many media here from all different sort of media aspects, local news, lots of reporters around that you normally wouldn't see on a Wednesday out here at an LPGA event. All the spectators are all waiting to get their final glimpse of Caitlin, hopefully a final autograph.
They knew exactly what they had on their hands, a global phenomenon who boosts ratings simply by existing in the frame. And instead of hiding her in the schedule or treating her like some novelty act, they did the opposite. Put her right beside Nelly Korda, the #1 golfer on the planet. That wasn't luck. That was strategy. It was a marketing masterclass, pairing golf's most dominant champion with basketball's most electrifying superstar. Two worlds, one tee box. Before Caitlin even swung her first driver, the internet was already on fire. You could feel the anticipation crackling across social media like live electricity. This wasn't a gimmick. This wasn't a cameo. This was greatness meeting greatness. And
You've been seeing Nelly Korda do that over and over again for 6 holes now. It's just satisfying. The way she hits the ball is just satisfying. It's pretty awesome.
The LPGA didn't waste a single moment. They knew exactly what they had, and they made sure the entire world saw. The Golf Channel even switched up its programming just to broadcast parts of Caitlin's round live. That has never happened before in a prom. Within minutes, clips of her swings, drives, and putts were everywhere. Twitter, TikTok, ESPN, you name it. The timeline was overflowing. And suddenly, golf, yes, golf, felt like must-see TV again.
Just seeing the national media members that have arrived here, the basketball media that's here to cover Caitlin Clark in what's sure to be a really special day in the women's game.
And then Annika Sorenstam herself nailed it with one perfect line. Caitlin doesn't just bring talent, she brings attraction and inspiration. That quote went viral instantly because it captured the truth. Caitlin Clark isn't just a basketball player. She's a cultural bridge. She connects fans across sports, across generations, across completely different worlds. Wherever she goes, new audiences follow, and this year's November event, it's set to be even bigger. Fully televised worldwide. More access for fans on site. More coverage online. More energy, more eyes, more impact. The LPGA is all in, and it's paying off in
Right, I mean, it just puts our tournament in a different limelight and just different excitement. You know, they're streaming the summit today, they'll be streaming the Pro-Am. I mean, things that we haven't seen before. You know, wherever she goes, she's been selling out, so hopefully we'll sell out here too, so we're excited.
What makes it truly authentic is this. Caitlin didn't show up pretending to be someone she's not. She's been playing golf since she was a kid, and she genuinely loves it. This wasn't a PR stunt or a staged photo op, it was real. After sinking a long putt, she laughed and said, "I'm not a professional golfer, but I love being out here. It's all about the challenge and the mental focus. And that's exactly why people connect with her. She's competitive yet relatable, confident without ever being arrogant. In a sports world crowded with scripted soundbites and corporate polish, Caitlin just shows up, plays, laughs, and reminds everyone what authenticity truly
For some golf.
Perfect out here.
I never golf this early in the morning. I grew up in Des Moines and I played there a ton. And honestly, I try to get back there as much as I can to play with my family. My dad plays a lot, my older brother plays a lot. So, it's super fun.
Pelican tickets sold out in record time. Fans lined the ropes hours early just for a glimpse. Even professional golfers were asking for selfies. The LPGA didn't just host an event, they sparked a movement. They proved something the WNBA still hasn't learned. When you embrace Caitlin Clark, everyone wins. And that's where the contrast is impossible to ignore. The LPGA saw the opportunity and ran with it, leaning into Caitlin's crossover star power and turning her presence into a full-on celebration of women's sports unity. Meanwhile, her own league still treats her success like a threat. At this point,
television ratings, high attendance figures. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't come courtesy of a league. It comes courtesy of the players that play in the league. And in her case, she was the most popular, which means she could have helped your bottom line, which means you should have seen that from day one and maximized it. But you didn't do it.
Think about it. Caitlin Clark's first 2 seasons? Absolutely legendary. 62 records shattered, a franchise revived, sold out crowds in every city, a top 5 MVP finish as a rookie. Her second season, though cut short by injury, was shaping up to be another historic campaign. This is once-in-a-generation dominance. Any other league would have built a full-scale marketing campaign around her. The WNBA? They gave her a ceremony that felt like a high school pep rally. Remember her Rookie of the Year presentation? No fans, no TV broadcast, no energy, just a quiet gym and a plaque. Especially when you compare it to Paige Bucher's award earlier this year. Live TV, sponsors, fans, and genuine excitement. The WNBA had a golden opportunity to celebrate Caitlin Clark, and they fumbled it. And meanwhile, the LPGA did the exact opposite. They didn't just invite her, they featured her. They built stories around her pairing with Nelly Korda, spotlighted her in leadership forums alongside Annika Sorenstam, and positioned her as an equal, not an outsider. Every detail intentional, every move sending the same message. This is how you honor a generational talent. The LPGA understood something too many miss. Caitlin Clark isn't competition. She's collaboration. She elevates every room she enters. She boosts sponsorships, ratings, and relevance, not just for herself, but for everyone. And instead of fearing that, the LPGA leaned in and reaped the reward.
Please, Caitlin. Can you please sign 24 years. Drop your voice. Caitlin, please. Oh my God.
Caitlin, nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Hung in there, Let's go.
While the WNBA gets tangled in jealousy and identity crises, the LPGA is out there redefining what women's sports can be. They saw Caitlin's star power, embraced it, amplified it, and the results speak for themselves. Golf viewership soared. Merchandise flew off shelves. New audiences, especially younger basketball fans, tuned in for the first time. Caitlin didn't have to pick sides. She just showed up. And in doing so, she revealed a stark truth. One league celebrates.
First of all, we're thankful that she's here. I think she's been the the one on, when you talk about women's sports, she's other than Nelly, it's been Caitlin. And what she has done is amazing. And like you said, bringing other people into the sport. And golf has been, I think, quite a passion for her for quite some time.
While the WNBA remains caught up in jealousy and identity crises, the LPGA is out there redefining women's sports. They recognized Caitlin's star power, embraced it, and amplified it, and the results speak for themselves. Golf viewership soared. Merchandise flew off the shelves. Entirely new audiences, especially younger basketball fans, tuned in for the first time. Caitlin didn't have to choose sides. She simply showed up. And in doing so, she highlighted a stark reality. One league celebrates its stars, the other suppresses them.
When you're asking about Caitlin a lot, you bring up other rookies as well.
No league's ever about one player. That player could get hurt or whatever. So I think it's just to give recognition that in sports, people watch for compelling content and rivalries. And you can't do that alone as one.
Fans noticed, always do. One viral comment summed it up perfectly. Every league embraces her, except the WNBA. That single line echoed what millions were already thinking. The LPGA rolled out the red carpet. The WNBA tripped over its own shoelaces. It's almost poetic. One league lifted her up and gained new fans. The other spent months trying to hold her back and lost them.